Welcome to Internship and Job Search Strategies. Strategies for how to prepare, apply, and follow up for internships. Presented by Matthew Power Cook, Manager of University Internships. Are you career ready? These are the 8 core competencies that employers are looking for in potential employees and interns. Think about the skill set that you have already developed and how you bring that to the table in the application process. Both on the job in an internship and in the application process, it's critical to demonstrate you have these skills. When entering into any professional endeavor, it is always important to think of how you present yourself and the professional etiquette for which you carry yourself. I constantly tell our students, begin with the end in mind. Think about your goal and focus on how you get to it. Preparation plus opportunity equals success. It's not about the outcome, it's about building the habit of becoming successful. It is a process. The more that you do it, the more effective you will become. Dressing for success, doing what you say, and branding yourself is important in the internship and job search process. Customizing your documents are critically important to effectively navigating and getting through the application process, starting with how you save your documents. Make sure to save your name into the title of your resume. Remember, it is very typical that job reviewers only will spend 30 or less seconds reviewing your application. So ensure that the most important parts are at the top, clean, neat, and organized. In the next slide, you will see another example. You can visit our Handshake resources database, which has an excellent packet on how to build a resume and incorporate your critical core competencies and career readiness skills. Here is a great example of a resume that is neat and organized. Notice skills, education, relevant coursework, and relevant experience are all listed towards the top. This is an effective way to highlight for your target audience what is the most relevant information that makes you eligible and a potential candidate that they should bring in for an interview. Remember, we have our resume packet in our Handshake jobs database in the resource section under resumes, which has fantastic examples of how to incorporate your career readiness skills into your resume. Writing a cover letter can be very hard. Think about it just like you do an essay. There's an introduction, there's supporting arguments, and there's a conclusion. The more that you think systemically about how you organize your cover letter, the better off you will be. The most important part is the examples for which you customize specifically to the job that you are applying to ensure that the reader sees your critical and analytical thinking skills in offering relevant examples about why you are a strong fit for this job opportunity. Remember, a cover letter does not repeat what is in a resume, but it complements it through further examples and highlights. Here is a great cover letter template that gives you paragraph by paragraph and section by section the goals of each paragraph within your cover letter. Further examples are available in our Handshake jobs database in the resource section under cover letter. Being able to communicate effectively on your resume, your skill set and abilities is one thing. Being able to communicate it effectively in person with potential decision makers in a networking or interview situation is another. Make sure that you practice how you articulate your skill sets and abilities, your 30-second pitch, and anything else that will help prepare you in discussing your skills, your passions, and why you're a good fit for a role. Remember, always customize what you're saying to your target audience. The application process is critical to earning a potential interview and hopefully the internship or job that you are seeking. It is important to follow directions, pay attention, and to look over your materials one last time before submitting. Try not to apply for jobs late at night. Try to apply when you've gotten good rest and your brain is fresh and you are on top of your game. That will help you put forth your application materials in the best light. The biggest mistake that internship and job seekers make is not to be organized. If you are going to take the time to customize a resume and a cover letter and submit an application, you should take the time to follow up. Wait 1 to 2 weeks before following up with a potential decision maker or the point person for the role that you're applying for. How will you know that? Make sure that you've taken notes and listed it in your database so that you know who exactly to follow up with. Typically, that information is listed in the job description. However, once the job goes down and is no longer live, you won't have access to that information. That's why it's critically important to keep a jobs database that helps document what application you applied to, when, to whom you further spoke with, and what the result is or where you are in the process. This will help you be more organized and focused in your follow-up. Typically, job seeking and internship seeking candidates have to apply to multiple opportunities in order for them to land the job or internship that they're looking for. Remember, whenever you've had an interview or an interaction with a potential network or someone who can help you, send them a thank you note. It's always good to send that email within 24 to 48 hours. And if you want to take it to another level, bring some thank you note cards with you so that you can write a thank you after your interview or networking opportunity. Sometimes your follow-up can be the deciding factor on whether or not you are the right one for the job. Remember not to follow up too soon after submitting an application. At least allow a week or two before doing so. And remember, ABC, always be closing in everything that you do, from the documents you send to the follow-up email that you follow up with to communicating with individuals on the phone. The more that you project professionalism, your passion for the role, and why you're a good fit, the greater the likelihood of the employer recognizing that and identifying you as a strong candidate. Searching for internships and jobs is hard. You're not going to get it on your first try. Remember, embrace failure. It is a natural part of the success process. It is how we handle failure that often dictates our level of success. Use each failure as a building block. Don't look at them as a negative, but use them as a positive to build the blocks towards your goals. Remember, no one became successful without first failing and trying again. The more you dust yourself off and get back in the game, the greater that level of determination and grit that you will bring with you towards accomplishing your goals. We encourage all of our students and alumni searching for internships and jobs to utilize our Handshake jobs database system. Simply go to our Career Services website and click on the Handshake link to sign in with your UMB email address and password. Once in the system, you can do job and internship searches. You can look for events and networking opportunities, attend or sign up for workshops around internships, resumes, cover letters, and interviewing, as well as tap into our resource library section, which has a plethora of resources on resumes, cover letters, interviewing, and internships. We hope to see you soon in our office. The Office of Career Services and Internships is here for you, our students and alumni, especially when you're seeking internships and job opportunities. Stop by our office for a 15-minute walk-in on a first-come, first-served basis, or schedule an appointment via Handshake or by calling our front desk. We have career specialists and talented staff here to help you.